Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am taking you along with me while Stacy and I go and fart around through Hobby Lobby and HomeGoods. I was dying to see the new things out for fall and Halloween. I've been seeing so many great posts on social media, and I know with HomeGoods, it's one of those things where if you see it, you better get it because you may never see it again. You just never know with what's gonna be at HomeGoods, and I scored. There was literally one aisle of Halloween decor at the HomeGoods we went to, and I found so many good things, I had to come home with some. And you know what? Is it July? Is this the earliest I've ever bought Halloween decor? Yes. Am I here for it? Yes. So if you're here for it too, let's go shopping. I'm gonna show you what's out there. I'll show you things that caught my eye, and then we're gonna come back here. I'm gonna show you what I picked up. So I'm glad you guys are here. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, my friends, we're headed in bright and early to my local Hobby Lobby, and I am so very excited, you guys. The second we walked in, we were just hit in the face with all of the beautiful colors of fall that neither of us are ready for, but we're excited that we could come enjoy it in the air conditioning on this 90+ degree weather day and then go back to the pool. We started off by looking through the doormats, grabbed a couple for ourselves, and put those into our cart, not even 20 feet into the store, and we're already buying things. I was super thrilled with their faux candle and real candle collection that they had going on. Lots of really beautiful flameless candles, as well as some divine smelling regular candles. They had one that was called Buttery Pumpkin, I believe, and it just smelled so good. And I thought that these glass ones were so very pretty. They had small ones, big ones, medium ones, some in jars, and you could find any kind of candle that you might need. They even had some really high-end looking candles like these here, along with some fluted candles like this one, just really, really beautiful. I also always love to look at their serving pieces for Thanksgiving. These were paper plates that I thought were really cute. Love this mug, absolutely one of my favorites. I've had it for years. They also had some pumpkin spice coffee seasoning or just flavoring, and these are really cute recipe breadboards. I almost snagged this one from my coffee bar, but I decided not to. Of course, they have really cute items for your kitchen, including this strainer here that is totally unnecessary, but super cute. Also love to find cutting boards like this one. I probably wouldn't use it as an actual cutting board, but it would look really cute up against my backsplash in the kitchen. Love this little creamer pitcher here. I actually have this one. I picked it up last year, and it's super sweet and looks adorable on a tiered tray. So love that. I found this cute little hanging basket in the fall section, although I don't know if that's where it belonged, but it was really cute. And loved all these little signs, even though I know they're not everybody's favorite. Love these little stir spoons here, and found some more really cute items for serving. If you host Thanksgiving, this is a great place to stock up on items for the holiday. It's just a great place to find serving dishes and, you know, nice items that you can put food on, as well as these great drink dispensers. I love that copper pitcher. That would be great for water on your table, and you can also use these trivets. I have these. I bought these a couple of years ago. They're great for Thanksgiving as well. We moved over down to the end of the aisle and saw these really sweet small miniature wreaths that would be great on a pantry or above your stove. More of those adorable stir spoons. Love these. And found these gorgeous galvanized troughs. These would be stunning down a table with a bunch of pumpkins inside of them. They'd be so gorgeous. You know me and the bunting, always love that. Saw this super cute felt one that I think would look really beautiful. I also found These wooden pumpkins, I loved this one here, this heirloom pumpkin. They're a little pricey, but they're really, really pretty. I wish that they had some bigger ones as well, but they had them in all different types of colors. And they even had these wood colored pumpkins, which I thought were very, very nice and looked a little bit more high end than some of the colored ones. They also had these above it with the leather strap. I thought these were really cool. Something different. They had them in 2 different sizes. I'd never seen those before. Really pretty. They also had these miniature blanket ladders, which are great for a towel in your kitchen. Super cute. And their wreath selection was on point, you guys. I was so in love with this one here with the Sherpa pumpkins, but I did not get it this trip. I was nervous that I wouldn't be able to close my front door. I loved this one here too with the pumpkins. I just love the really ornate ones. I think they're really pretty. Tons of different types of picks, anything you could possibly need to put together your own wreath or to make a really pretty centerpiece. And they also had really gorgeous garland as well. I loved this one with the gourds and the pumpkins and the pine cones. You could just lay this down the center of your table and create a really beautiful centerpiece with literally nothing else. Always love the blankets and the pillow selection. Lots of repeats from previous years, which I love because sometimes there's things that I love but don't snag, and never skip out on all the sections in the center. This is where I found majority of their fall items and love all these cute little knickknacks. I know they're not everybody's cup of tea, but I love them. These tiny little pumpkins here would be great for a pinch pot next to your stove full of salt for when you're cooking. Lots of cute little items again for Thanksgiving and just fall decor throughout the season. And then we finished off in the floral section. Lots of great selections. Bouquets already put together. Loved all these little Sherpa pumpkins. So very cute. Loved these Chinese lanterns. They're so different and unique. And these acorn stems as well as these pumpkin stems in the back. So pretty. Next up, we headed over to HomeGoods, and you guys, this was literally the one and only aisle, but I was obsessed. They had so much great stuff. Love this clear jack-o'-lantern, so cute. This hat here, this witch hat, was $16.99, and you guys, I loved it almost as much as I loved this wicker spider. Oh my gosh, $40 for this big guy, but he's so cute. They had tons of these copper jack-o'-lanterns as well as this stacked wicker pumpkin situation. So very cool, something very unique and very, very pretty. I loved all of their witch hats, and they had so many wicker items that just looked really high end. So if you like Halloween but don't want things that look cheap, this is where to shop, you guys. They had so many great options, and shop early because they get new items weekly, sometimes daily, and you may never be able to find it again. So keep your eye out for all those higher end looking options. Okay, so now that we're back, I'm going to start with the things that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. I have to tell you, I have not been in a Hobby Lobby for a while. I feel like the last time I went was spring. I went right before I did spring decorating. And I felt like I wanted to take like a little Hobby Lobby break. Just because I felt like I was just seeing a lot of repeats and things that I didn't love. And I just wasn't feeling super like inspired by the things that I was seeing. But I have to tell you, fall always changes that for me. I was very excited. Their setup in the store was definitely different. When we walked in, you know, we definitely had all of the seasonal things, you know, right there. We walked in the store and it was right to our left. It was, you know, very clearly visible there, like right there in the front. But because they were already preparing for Christmas and there were so many Christmas aisles, all of the fall decor, like, was only in like 4 or 5 aisles at the beginning, and then it was on little kiosks that were just down the side and along the back in the like walkway area. So it definitely was different, you know what I mean? But I still found some good things. So I did just focus on fall items today, and I snagged a few cute ones. They did have a lot of really good sales on their spring line, summer items, that kind of thing. All that stuff was 66% off. So if you are in need of those things, also their wall decor was 50% off, and like their shelves and all of their vases and pots and things like that were on sale. So I did find some cute things for their tabletop decor, but those are not on sale. And I always like to look at their galvanized items, but those things were not on sale either. So I keep touching my hair because it is so muggy today. It is supposed to start thunderstorming at some point this evening. We had a huge thunderstorm yesterday. I spent the entire day outside gardening, weeding, all that stuff, because I want to do a garden tour for you guys. I'm going to film that tomorrow, so you'll see that Friday. You're seeing this on Wednesday, and I am still going to film that. I'm really excited to share with you guys how the gardens are looking, but I keep touching my hair because it's very humid and it's like sticking to my head and my face and my neck. So let me grab my Hobby Lobby bag and let me show you what I picked up. So in the scheme of previous Hobby Lobby trips, I definitely did not get as much as I have in the past, but I have a lot of fall decor, and it is only July, so there will be plenty more. Plus, I wanted to just kind of get a feel for what was out there so that I could go through my Pinterest, get pictures, ideas, get a kind of theme for what I'm looking for this year. I think it's going to be very similar to last year. I just want my house to look like a Hallmark movie and like, you know, fall through up in here. So that's going to be the goal again this year for sure. But I just don't want to go out and just buy endless amounts of things. There were a couple of new areas in my home that I wanted to get some specific things for, so I did. And there's just always certain things that I'm looking for and things that you just want to refresh, you know what I mean? But this is a very small Hobby Lobby haul. I was very impressed with myself. So I'm going to start off with the things that I found like in those first aisles. First things first was I found these super cute food picks and enamel wood spoons with these little pumpkins on them. So I picked up the white ones. They did come in orange pumpkins as well, and they did have maple leaves. And they even had, for the spoons, they had ones with little gnomes on them. So if that's your jam. But these would be so cute in the coffee bar. That's my plan, is to have them in my coffee bar. I have a little galvanized pitcher that right now has some measuring spoons, and I think that these would be so sweet in that. And then the food picks are perfect for a charcuterie board if you host Thanksgiving or any kind of party. We host both Thanksgiving and a Halloween party, so these will be perfect for charcuterie or for appetizers, and I love them. Staying in the kitchen, I also saw this adorable, completely unnecessary pumpkin sink strainer, which I have one in my sink right now that has a bee on it. I've had it since I moved in. It's from the spring line, and I loved this. I was like, well, that'll be perfect for October and November. So super, super cute. I also grabbed this cute little thankful sign. I know word signs are not everybody's jam, but I think these are really cute, and I have a little tiered tray that I like to still decorate, and so I thought this would be really pretty for it. It's like a really pretty like rust color. Again, not everybody is into the words and that kind of thing, but I really like it. I thought it was sweet, and I still like those things. So, you know, so be it. I also added in a sweet little peg rail over here in my dining room. I also have a little peg rail at the end of my island. I'm obsessed with peg rails. I've talked about this. Anywhere that I can do like vertical decorating, I try to add it in. And so those areas are two of the places that I have done that. So I did find some cute little sayings. Again, this is not everybody's thing, and I know I'm going to get comments down below, which is fine, that say, you know, oh, those are so out, nobody buys those anymore, like, and that is totally fine, but clearly somebody buys them because they keep making them and I keep buying them. So one is this one that says, be kind, be thoughtful, be genuine, but most of all, be thankful. And it looks like this sweet little chalkboard, and it's really little, like so cute. And you know, you just hang it. So very sweet on a little peg rail. Imagine that layered on top of like a towel or a basket or something. So sweet. And then this other one says Harvest Market pumpkins, corn, sunflowers, apples, locally grown. Very, very cute. Now, all of these items are 40% off. I guess I could have been telling you prices. Maybe when I edit, I'll try to put the price on the screen, but everything was 40% off. So these were $3.49 and I paid $2.02. So I think that's a great price for these little things. I also picked up this little turkey. I don't know, I thought it was cute, and I'm always looking for more like Thanksgiving decor, and I think he'd be really cute in my hutch here in my kitchen. So picked him up, thought he was really sweet. He was $10.99 minus 40%. I'm gonna say that probably 7,000 times. Over in their faux flowers, they had a lot of really great options, stems and picks, dried florals, just really, really beautiful options. Stacy was able to grab a lot for her house too. And one of the items that we both had to grab were these fantastic little pumpkins. Fiber pumpkins on a stem is what they're called. Hopefully you can see these. I know the cellophane is so pretty. And they did come in like a white as well. These are natural. They were $10.99 minus 40% off, but such a cute pick, and they're long stems. So in June, I had put that tall pitcher that I have, it's like 2 feet tall, on my front entryway table, and I have loved having it there. So I think I'm gonna keep it there for the fall. And how great would these be, you know, in whatever florals I end up putting in there. So love these so very much. Like I said, Stacy grabbed some for her as well, and those are perfect. The other item I got in the fall stems, I don't know what these are called. They don't say on them, but there's some kind of like nut shell, I would imagine. They were next to the acorn shells. You guys, this is probably my favorite purchase at Hobby Lobby this trip, and it is these incredible stems that I picked up. Look at these.
They look like olives.
There's Ronan in the background. He's not supposed to talk, but he said they look like olives, and I could see that, but they're, you know, hard. I think they're supposed to be, you know, some kind of nut shell, and some of you out there will probably know and will tell me what they are, but I loved the color, and I thought that these would be perfect for Halloween. And again, in that big tall pitcher, these would be so pretty. I think these would be really pretty, sorry, in that tall pitcher. And if you guys remember last year, I was obsessed. Hobby Lobby had put out those black colored eucalyptus stems. These would look so pretty with that for Halloween. So that is definitely something I'm going to be doing. These were $9.99 a stem, minus 40%. I probably could have bought like 6 of these, and I may get some more because I may want to put them on my dining room table, and I may want to put some on my sofa table. So I'll probably be getting more of those. The last 2 things I got actually weren't from the fall section, so I told you a lie at the start of this video. But they have a section that is like, it's at the end of an aisle, and it's all like tiered tray things, like little things you guys are going to hear, like the drill. Danny is putting together new beds for the boys upstairs, so if you're hearing that. But anyway, everything in that section had a little orange sticker, so it was all on clearance. So of course we had to look. So one of the things I found was this sweet little decor. I don't know what it's called. I don't know. No, I don't know what it says it is. Decorative use only, not a toy. I don't know. But it's normally $6.50. It was $3.24, and I thought it was really, really pretty. Loved the color of it. And then a little plant stand, normally $5.99. It was on clearance for $2.99. And these are always good to have. I always try to have a couple extras of those because when I'm styling here in my hutch, sometimes it's good to get height. But those things are good to kind of have anywhere you need to just raise up your decor a little bit and give it a little bit of height. that's everything from Hobby Lobby. So like I said, it really wasn't much, but I definitely want to go back and get more of these stems. So, you know, that was trip number one. Again, it's July, yo. I was just planning on going and looking. Stacy and I both said to each other when we walked in there, we were on a budget. We were not going to spend money, and we both walked out with a bag, you know, but a bag, that's not bad. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and talk about what I picked up at HomeGoods. So like I said, when we pulled in, I saw all their summer stuff was outside of the store, which got me pumped because I knew that meant that they were making room for the Halloween decor, because once that 4th of July decor is gone, what's coming in next? Halloween. And I think Hobby Lobby would make such cute Halloween decor. They are a religious company, and so they don't do Halloween, which I totally get and respect, and you know, that's their prerogative, but I think they would make really cute Halloween decor. But nonetheless, I found ridiculously cute items at HomeGoods that I literally was one aisle, like on each side, and I probably could have taken home, I don't know, another 10 items. There's so many great things. I think the number one thing that I'm bummed I didn't come home with, and I might try to get it in a future shopping trip, is that incredible wicker spider, that big, huge wicker spider. It is so pretty, and I think that it would be stunning. Just stunning. I think I want 2 of them. I would put one on the mirror in my entryway. I think that'd be so pretty. And I would put one on my peg rail on those like picture frames for, we have a Halloween party every year, and I just think that those would be so, so, so pretty. And I'm gonna have to go back and get them because I want them like so badly. Speaking of that peg rail in my living room, I did find this first item just specifically for that, and that is this wicker spider web. How cute is this? This is kind of hard to like get a shot of. It's pretty big. Let's see if it tells me how big it is. It sure doesn't, but it's large. And I just thought that this would be really, really nice for that peg rail. I could style this kind of behind things. Like I recently picked up a man on the moon. I probably could have got that for this video, but I picked it up maybe last month. I got it from Etsy. I'll put a picture of it right here. Sorry about that, my phone rang. But this is a picture of the man on the moon. It's literally just a wood decor piece. I love it so much. It is so like Farmhouse Halloween. And I thought that that would be so pretty layered up on my peg rail, you know, in front of this. I think that that would be really, really pretty. And if I could find some cool spider to go on this, like the man on the moon would be here and like a spider. Just love it, love it, love it, love it. That was $14.99. I bought like all the wicker things. There were so many great wicker items. The next one were these wicker bats. Look how cute these are, you guys. Aren't these cool? Like just such a cool, like upscale decorative item that you can just layer with stuff. So in my head, you know, when I look at these things, I think where in my house would I style that? And I'm thinking down on my sofa table, I could lean this up against, you know, just like this, up against the big crock, you know what I mean? This would just be so pretty. I can lean this up against the mirror on my entryway table. This could go in my coffee bar. This could go on the peg rail. Like there's so many different places this can go, and I love it. I loved it so much. In fact, I bought 2. I have no words. Sticking in that same theme, and these are all from the same line, shocker. I also had to pick up this little flat lay spider. He's one-dimensional, but so very cute. I guess 2-dimensional? I don't know. 2-dimensional? Yeah, Ronan's correcting me. He's 2-dimensional. But he's super cute. Again, I think he would be great just like leaned up against, oh, he would be great in my kitchen. Leaned up against the backsplash. That's where he's gonna live. So $5.99 for this guy. And they had more. I only grabbed one because I didn't want to be greedy. But he is so cool. And you can't even really see him with the background, but there you go. Okay, last wicker item from that same exact line. Like HomeGoods, you're killing it. is this witch hat. It's amazing. It doesn't really fit on my head, but I just want to show you the size of it. Like, it's like a real witch hat size. It's not, it looks big when I'm holding it here, but it's not gigantic. But how cute is this? I think that this will be styled on my sofa table or the sideboard, or my entryway table. I'm not sure, but I loved it so much. They did have it in a natural color. I did show that to you on camera, but I liked the black. I just felt like the black was gonna stand out more in my home, and I really love bringing in a lot of black during Halloween. That was $16.99. So very cute. I love it, love it, love it. This next item I actually already have in a smaller size, but I enjoy it so much that I wanted, when I saw this bigger one, I wanted it. And for $16.99, I couldn't pass it up. And that is this adorable copper jack-o'-lantern, like cauldron situation. So very pretty. They look great with a plant in them. They look great with a candle in them. This one, I could just see myself leaving it just as it is, maybe putting a blanket and kind of draping that out the side. These would be great on the front porch. They're just really, really pretty. If it was a smaller one, you could use it in your kitchen and put utensils in it, like wooden utensils. I could put this on my dining room table with full florals inside and use it as a centerpiece. Like you name it, I could do it, and this would be amazing. So absolutely love this. They had tons of these in this size and other sizes. So if you are on the hunt for those, definitely go grab one. And if you want a bunch of them, you could buy like one every pay period. You know what I mean? Like if you didn't want to go out and spend a bunch of money, buy one once a week, one every other week until you get as many as you're looking for. So that's the joy of shopping early. And that is why I am so thankful that Halloween decor is in the stores right now, because I am a sucker for Halloween decor. Like a sucker. Halloween and 4th of July, I will buy it if it is adorable. And I just love that I can start now and I can do it a little bit at a time until October. So one last thing to show you from HomeGoods in the Halloween section, and that is this blanket, which is so cute. You guys, like, stop it. Can you even? I don't know why it's so dark. Is it not focusing? There we go. Look at how cute this is. I love that it's got like the orange stitching around the edge. $19.99 for this. It's got little bats and the cute little trick-or-treating ghosts. Their little horns. It is so soft. I love these like knit ones. Goblin and Ghoul, oversized decorative throw. This is so sweet. It's gonna go on my sofa and it's gonna be adorable, and I love it. Depending on, it may go on the sofa or I might hang it. I have a blanket ladder in the family room as well. It would be really cute on that too. So we'll have to see what we do. The other thing I got there, not Halloween related, but I've told you guys before, anytime you're at HomeGoods, TJ Maxx, any of those places, you always need to look for all clad items. They always have them. You'll always find them. Last time I got a whisk and I showed that to you. This time I got a serving spoon. So nice, heavy duty, stainless steel, all clad serving spoon. These are expensive normally. I don't know, it doesn't have the price on here. I'll put it on the screen, I'll look it up. Oh, normally $16, I got it for $9. So, you know, if you just buy a little bit at a time, again, you're just gonna start your collection and rack it up. So, that is what I got at HomeGoods. Now, I did pick up a couple of last things on Amazon that I just want to show you really quickly because they only had a few in stock, and if you're like me and you love these things, you might want to grab them. So let me just show you real quick. So as I mentioned, we have a Halloween party every year. And I love to have my house decorated for the whole month of October. And I want some items that are cute. Like some things I bring out only for the party. I will put things out for all year long. And then like the night before the Halloween party, I will bring out all kinds of other tacky decor. But other stuff I like to just have out on display all the time. And I found some super sweet items on Amazon. by the company Mud Pie. You probably know Mud Pie, and they have super sweet things. I don't know the price, so I'll look it up online and have it on the screen here. But the first one I got was this sweet little ghost decorative spoon. Oh, it's like a little wooden spoon. So great on a charcuterie board. Absolutely love. This other one I got here is these sweet little jack-o'-lanterns. Jack-o'-lanterns and ghosts are my two favorite things. And anything that's witch related but not a witch. That makes sense? A broom, a witch hat, witch shoes, that kind of thing. The last sweet thing I found was this adorable salt and pepper shaker set in a wagon. And there's like the front piece of the wagon under here. Look at this, stop it. Can you even? So these come out and they are salt and pepper shakers all on their own. Isn't that so sweet? So I thought this would be adorable either here in my kitchen or in my coffee bar, but either way, it's gonna live somewhere where I can see it every single day because it's so very cute. So that is everything for this haul. If you are like, Tiffany, you're bananas because it's July and it's 90 degrees outside and I don't wanna be shopping for Halloween, I totally understand that and respect that. You do not have to. You've got plenty of time to do so, but I love it and I'm thrilled that it's out. And like I said, this will allow me to slowly pick up the things that I want so I'm not bankrupting myself all at once because there's so many great things out there and I'm gonna get those spiders. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed this video, even if you're not ready for Halloween and fall yet. And until the next one, my friends, make sure you're subscribed and I'll see you soon. Take care.